What's good, y'all? How's it going? Welcome to day 92 of Maidathon. This, of course, being the stream where I wear a maid outfit. It's really not that complicated if you really think about it. But your boy sprouting a different haircut, and by that I mean solely just his hair is parting in the center as opposed to having bangs. So we're doing the best we can tonight. But I'm also wearing, I don't know what color this is, but I think it's like kind of mauve-ish. No, not mauve. Maroon? I think somebody said this was maroon. I also might have gotten a completely separate color. I'm not super sure. But I hope everybody's Monday is going well and your weekend was vibey. I took yesterday off to kind of just chill, to be perfectly honest. I am also going to get like 2 weeks off in like 3 days roughly. So you best get your ham fam time in now or else I'm not going to be around. Who knows? I might go down with the plane. I might go down on the plane. Who knows what I'll be up to during that time. I don't scroll. But yes, such is the way of things. I also woke up from a nap like I always do. I really need to stop taking so many naps. But I hope everybody is at least having a relatively good day. I, on the other hand, I'm kind of excited to leave. I haven't heard anything back from the fucking leasing office of the apartment I want to go to. But, like, I called them 3 times, and they're like, we'll get back to you at some point. I'm like, oh, great, thanks a lot. Hi, Lone Wolf. Did the raid boss glitch? I don't know. It might have reset. I'm not actually sure. All I know is that might be less than you think. So, I'm just saying, if there was ever a chance for you to claim the title of raid boss, today would be the day in the last 3 days before I leave. No, I'm not going to watch Walkfu unless you pay me for it, William. And stop asking. I saw it the first time. I ignored it because I didn't want to entertain the idea. As for you, Tink, your quest for this evening is little boy penises. I don't think you're going to want that quest, so we're going to give you a different quest. Your quest is, foreskin. What the fuck? Every day is just another slow descent into madness. $100 new raid boss. Well, it's a good thing that we're so close to, well, not close, but it's a good thing that that's exactly what our goal is. So, if you've ever wanted to be a raid boss and basically eliminate Matthew from the running 2 days after he fucking got it, then by all means, hit me with it. The donor link is pinned in chat if you feel so inclined. Yeah, it's usually in the format. It's usually a lot higher than this. I don't know what happened. I was checking all the settings and stuff, but, like, it just stuck there. So, I don't know. I guess this is it's a ham fam miracle for anybody who wants to knock that health down sooner rather than later. Turning water into wine. Stuck in Ohio? That sucks. Fuck Ohio, dude. I don't never want to go to Ohio. New suit? Not a new maid outfit, but I am wearing a different, like, shirt. I don't think I've ever really had to use this, like... Alright, I don't think I've ever really worn this on stream, at least in the more recent times, because it's been summer. Albeit it's really cold in my room, so wearing it has kind of become a necessity. It's the 92nd? It is the 92nd day. I just forgot to change it on the YouTube thing, so give me 1 second while I change that up. That's the one unfortunate part, is I have to keep updating it, but I keep forgetting to update it because, honestly, I think very little of the YouTube live. It's like it's stuck on the second screen health, not the main screen health. I checked the other screen health, and they're both the same. I don't know how it reset to this, but, I mean, if you guys want to knock it out, then by all means. So, donate to the stream if you feel so inclined. Strapped to a boat. What do you mean kayaking strapped to a boat? I do like boats. I just don't like being on boats, if you know what I mean. I don't think there was anything more to that. I'm just saying that I don't really like boats. Hey, Karma, my love, my woman, my baby. It's in Ohio. Ohio means good morning in Japanese. I know that. We're talking about the state of Ohio, and not a lot, to be perfectly honest. Hi, Cecilia. God, chat versus... What the fuck are you talking about, Aaron? So on this first time rocking the turtleneck, it's your color? Thank you. I think I look pretty good in this, all things considered. I have other jackets that go with it better than this one, but... I'm already wearing this in a maid outfit. I feel like, you know, putting on more clothes is just kind of putting a hat on a hat. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. My hair's just a little bit different, and we're trying to reach our goal, but that's about all we usually do on these streams, so we vibing. The Columbus River. Yeah, but it's a river. How much joy am I gonna get out of a river? Like, one river. Not like, multiple rivers, just one river. Minecraft movie was in Ohio? Even more reason to never go to Ohio. We are going to glass Ohio. We're going to absolutely destroy Ohio with a nuclear war strike. Or stream movie night between me and my friend, but we can't right now because he's stuck in Ohio and they're stupidly religious. Think horror movies are devil worship. That sounds boring as fuck. Not the movie night. I mean living in Ohio, bro. I can't with religious people sometimes. Did you know that some people are trying to make like K-pop Demon Hunters like Christian centric? Like they're like, K-pop Demon Hunters teaches us that the devil can get to you through music. I'm like, did you miss the entire section of the movie where music saved the day? Also, this is Korean culture, not whatever weird boring shit you're talking about. That was a pocket convention. I believe it. Realize the whole look today is particularly suave. Thank you. I try. This is Ohio. Fucking make me venture. During a maid outfit, super cute. Thank you. I try. Unknown. It sucks my internet's spotty today. The internet in general, all over America, I think, has been spotty. My internet has been fucking spotty to hell, like, in the last couple of days. So that's the one weird part about going back home, is my internet's much better there. Like, I could mobile stream like nobody's business on that fucking thing. Our stream, you look beautiful. Thank you, Catboy. Well, welcome in. I had to force Hama to go to Ohio. Fucking bet. $1,000 and I'll go to Ohio. I'll take one singular vacation in Ohio. I don't know what the fuck's gonna be there, but by God, I'm gonna be there for a bit. It's only coached for 1 whole decade. Really? I'm pretty sure Stranger Things has lasted longer than whatever the fuck. Are you talking about the Confederacy? Because if so, then yeah, the Confederacy's a fucking joke. Anybody who thinks that's their culture is a fucking loser, dude. You buy potato chips? That's Idaho, not Ohio. You're getting a bunch of solar flares lately, so that affects electronics when solar... Oh, that's why. I thought it was just because the internet was ass. Apparently, there's space things happening, which is causing my internet to be ass. Which, mind you, it hasn't really been as bad. Mostly because I'm hooked directly into the thing with my Ethernet. True to twerk. How much money do you got? $500. Like 3 times now? How about be fucking patient? How about that? What's the difference? The difference between Ohio and Idaho? Idaho is less scary. Idaho is potatoes. Ohio is just a fucking nightmare realm. Though, to be fair, my understanding of Ohio is based solely off of the internet and all those fucking cringe lords. They declared independence from Mexico in the 1800s, stolen by America 10 years after they declared independence. Oh! Bro, fuck America. Coffee at Joe's. Idaho's Washington's Florida. Is it really? Oh, God. I live in the Florida of Florida. Since about the data issues been having along with internet issues. Damn solar flares. Damn space. Damn space internet. The max right now? Good, Venture. There's that one airport in Hannah, Montana. What airport are you talking about? And Hannah, Montana is like kind of a worldly thing at this point. Though I will say there was a time when she was called Alexis Texas, but that's a porn star, so. There's already video evidence of his attempted twerking. There is, but if you want to continue to pool it just for me to try it again, then by all means. I will say, I do throw it back in my kitchen because, you know, what the fuck else am I going to do? Miss Hama trying to... No, you didn't miss anything. Nobody paid me to do anything yet. Don't like pinned in chat. We have 3 days left of stream before I'm gone for a prolonged period of time. I will say, if we manage to make goal 3 times, as in, like, the last 3 times of me being here, I will, in fact, I'll be bringing the maid outfit with me, and I might do a few streams while I'm back home. You might even get your parent, or my parent stream. Mostly because Twitch is better behaved, so I'll probably do it on that. It's in 3 days, Rip. Yeah, I'm not going to be back for like 2 weeks. So if you guys want at least a few mobile streams while I'm gone, then by all means, you might want to, do the thing. Road trip stream. There's not really anywhere for me to go. I could go to like Orlando or somewhere else in America, but to be fair, road tripping around here is not nearly as fun. It's actually a really good place. I'm sure it is, but I'm not fucking going there. Maybe fun. I hope you have a good time with your family. I hope so too. It's gonna be like my whole family, so that's kind of like the crazy part. Cause like I haven't seen most of them for a while. Link to the stream. Send who a link? Oh, wait, you're sending it to your friend or your friend's dad? Phoenix. Isn't Phoenix in Arizona? Spell stream. I don't know. You're doing the best you can. New player goes outside on stream. Real life D&D. I go outside for 5 minutes and then get sad and go back inside. To be fair, I have had a bit of enrichment time here and there. Went to a pool party, which was nice. So, I mean, y'all could have had some spicy Hama swimsuit photo shoot if you really wanted it. Make sure you give a heads up on the day you decide for parent stream so we can try to have as many mods as possible for couch control. I will. It'll probably be like a day or 2 out from that. Political conversations with your family. Stay hydrated. My family's like not very conservative, all things considered. They're like fiscally conservative, but I don't think they're like politically conservative. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to them. It will have been a year since I paid for. I'm working on it, D12. I had a lot of shit happen day after day. I'm not kidding. I've been dealing with so much stress, but I finally got one video out. I still owe them like 4 more videos because of how much they actually paid me for that, but either way, we'll get around to it. But I'm just saying, swimwear Hama. Donation? $100 for swimwear Hama photo shoot. Specifically DM'd directly to your fucking thing. Figured I'd tell you the interesting fact. That is an interesting fact, I will say. It also makes me realize just how time blind I really am. Because I'm not gonna lie, I basically don't exist 9 times out of 10. Damn. Since I'm scared of shit, tell them I'm gay. Honestly, I would just not forever. I haven't told my parents anything, but then again, they, like, watch my content, so I'm fairly certain they're familiar with my game, you know? Playing as Caillou or something? Yeah. It was like one of my more recent ones. My phone took 2 weeks. Phone for 2 weeks for sleeping, and I gave her my old one, and now it's taken for a month, not allowed to have her at my house. This is not my problem. Like, I'm sorry to hear that. I would recommend taking it up with her parents and or simply not dating. I don't know. In Florida, it's a bad idea. I'm gay in my house. I'm fairly straight presenting in Florida. But I will say, I have had a few outfits that have skirted the line. I remember one time after the makeup stream, I wanted to go to the fucking thing. Some money stuff lately, some donation hiatus. Damn. Every day is a fucking nightmare. Because, Jesus Christ, dang. So your opinion about Australia, to me, it's scary. Oh, yeah, it's absolutely scary. Fucking, Australia scares the fuck out of me, dude. Are you kidding me? That entire, like, that place is just a world of pain. But, unfortunate. I think Matthew's also on donation hiatus, so I don't know what the fuck today is gonna be. Today might be the day that it ends. Fucking 8 days out from Maidathon Day 100, which will be even sadder than anything else we've ever done on the stream. But if we do manage to reach goal 3 times, and that also does technically mean that we leave off on 95, and I'll stream a little bit in Hawaii, why not? Seashells and evil? Seashells and evil. That word is evil in Australia. Huh. Also in a world of pain. That is, yeah, that's valid. That's why I gotta get the fucking donation incentives and stuff. Deadliest thing on the planet. Bro, I fucking love Megamind. The spider. Hi, Ducky. We have kangaroos, scary plants, and the platypus. The platypus doesn't feel as terrifying, personally, but platypus platypuses? Platypusy. Score. You do that. What are you getting from the store, and is it anything fun? Either way, if y'all want to donate to the stream, no matter how much it actually is, I know you can't afford the hot, steamy, the word that I said. We'll give you $1, you would have a lot of money. Yeah, unfortunately, my audience doesn't extend to the entire world, and of all the people in the world, maybe like half of them have disposable income. Maybe less. Technically, 1% of the world has, like, super disposable income. You're bad character idea videos? Well, I'm glad. Kangaroo is one of the most evil animals on the earth, third beaten out by killer whales and dolphins. Christ almighty. Huh. How do you rank it by evil, though? That doesn't... How does that work? I know that, like, kangaroos will drown dogs, but, like... How do you rank evil? I feel like that's kind of relative to the person. Is the platypus there so bizarre? Well, they're mammals that lay eggs. They have webbed feet and a duck bill and a beaver tail. It's... I don't know what the fuck happened with that. I don't know how that happened. I'm not God, but I'm just saying, if I was, I would make a far better-looking creature. This spell would be in my class. Someone spelled platypus as platypus-away. Yeah. Parry the platypus? The record kill. I've never on record killed a single person. Why are they called killer whales, then? Hey, Alchemy! Thank you. Appreciate you. We are now $99 away from our goal. Give me my evil ranking just to type out. And if you want... I don't know, 50 bucks and you can hop on the stream and specifically tell me all about your evil ranking. You get to be on stream for a period of time while I just kind of do things. So sweat milk. What? I kind of wish I could sweat milk. I feel like it'd be gross, but like it'd be interesting. Really? I don't know. I'm just trying to reach goal. Maybe I should make it goal. It's like 99 bucks, which is the same number as my favorite clone from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Number 99. Love that guy. I miss him. And by miss him, I mean just I'm sad he died in that show. He was really cool. He was a special needs clone, which is only second to the trans clone that apparently exists. I'm not really sure how that works out, but like it's interesting that like one of the millions of billions of clones that exist in Star Wars was in fact trans. Paranorman. I did see it. I thought it was a pretty good movie. It comes from the same studio that did Kubo and the Two Strings. Fucking love Kubo and the Two Strings. I give it like like 10,000 JPY, something like that. They have no senses underwater. I don't know. Either way, if you feel so inclined to donate to help your boy out, then by all means, please do. I will give you a reward based off of how much it is. If it's like 10 bucks, then I'll do a funny little dance for you. If it's more than that, then we'll see. At least $99 in debt. How do you get $99 in debt? To be fair, I'm in a lot more debt than that, and that's because school. I really should not have gone to college. I didn't end up using any of that shit, so, like, maybe it just looks impressive. I'm still really nettled at the fact that I cannot, for the fucking life of me, get the leasing office to respond. I want the damn apartment. I want out. I want to fucking go and live there. I want to live my best life far away from here. Bro, college student. I was about to say cop student. I don't respect you if you're a cop. What was your major? Animation. Scubo and Never Found It Again. It's on Netflix, dude. You could also find it illegally, which don't tell anybody. If there's actually a studio that you want to respect and actually pay money for, it has to be that one. Be honest. You say hello. Say hello. Hi, DB. How you doing? How are things, my dearest love? Trying to think of a thing that relates specifically to that, but I couldn't think of anything. 130K including house and debt. Christ alive. Alive in what sense? Oh, wait. By now, your stuff must have healed, right? Your fucking wisdom teeth? Either that or you've just been drinking heavily for no reason. I haven't checked in on that in a hot second. Though, to be fair, time is basically relative. But it's good that you popped in, because these are the last 3 streams, roughly, before I disappear into the fucking universe. You will never see me again after this. Just saying. Hey! Thanks, Belheart. Appreciate you. We are now $49 away from our goal. You can explain the evil thing if you want.
Let me talk about evil animal rankings.
Not for a super duper long time. Are you in the... Hold on. Are you in the... Velhard is not in the donor server. Okay, well, I guess I'll figure out how to... Time Lord Chrono, thank you for the follow. Jump both platforms. Nice. Don't disappear. One day. Girls Hama OnlyFans, apparently. I mean, to be fair, I did say for $100 you could get some spicy Hama swimming pics, mostly because I did go swimming. Scared? Do you want to, or you could just not? It's up to you. Fans win. Depends on when you decide to pay me for it. I don't know. To be fair, Hama OnlyFans exists solely in the sense that people will pay me specifically to send them a photo of these things, but not always. Depends how you present. Just curious. I go by any, all. I don't really care one way or the other. I'm non-binary to most. For the most part, I just kind of do whatever. Here, hold on. Hop in, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna hop in community night. Just go there. If anybody hops in here, I'm just saying I'm kicking you immediately. This is I don't have a 1v1 portion of the server. I will fucking delete you from existence if you hop into this goddamn thing while I'm doing this. This is not open to anybody else. It's just Velhard. Alchemy! Yay, 473. 473, which is an amount of money that adds up to something, presumably. So now we're at...
Take my 690 JP.
We're at like 55, I think. 55, 50. Oh, hi, Velhart. I think I can unmute you. Or you're just muted in general. Oh, there you go. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Explain evil animals.
Okay, so kangaroos are number 3 because they're not going to actively go and like kill babies as often as dolphins and like killer whales do.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll also intentionally drown baby dingoes, which I'm like, okay, that's still drowning babies. So that's
a lot
bad.
of drowning for this animal.
Yeah, kangaroos like to drown things, which is very personal.
Do they get something out of it, or is it just for fun?
Technically, it's so that they don't grow up and eat other kangaroos. It's kind of a, like, if you could go back in time and kill Hitler as a baby, would you do it?
I mean,
their
probably,
answer's
but...
yes.
So what I'm hearing is all kangaroos are time travelers.
Yes.
Perfect.
I guess they are.
I've learned something today, everybody. Kangaroos are time travelers trying to kill baby Hitler. Baby Hitler reincarnated as a dog, I guess. Though, to be fair, that would be a very unfair thing of him to do. If only because, like, I feel worse about that than killing Hitler, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, it's a puppy, and I think it would be harder for me to hurt a puppy than it would be for an actual human child, because that human child could be Hitler.
That's valid. All in all, I think that, like, I don't know, animals scare the fuck out of me sometimes. There's all sorts of weird shit going on. Is it normal and normally? I don't remember what the original orientation of my camera is. It just set to this one day, and I'm too lazy to change it. Hi, Lemon. Welcome in. How you doing? We have a fun little thing tonight where if you pay me $50, you can talk about whatever topic you want. On this episode, Velhard, who talked about how kangaroos are fucking evil.
But they're not as evil as killer whales or dolphins.
I thought killer whales don't kill anyone. Unless they
yes,
do,
they
and I'm...
do.
Well, I thought it was a misnomer, that they're called killer whales just because they're, like, scary, but, like, they're actually... I don't know. If I was caught in a fucking, like... If I was stuck in an aquarium forever, I would also just start murdering people indiscriminately. I feel like they're totally valid.
The ones in captivity don't kill people or kill other... Okay, so killer whales, what they do is arguably one of the most fucked up things. They will chase mother blue whales with baby blue whales until the baby dies of exhaustion.
Jesus.
And then they eat the baby.
Okay, never mind. My understanding of killer whales is wrong, and then you said dolphins, who I already know that they're real fucked up. Like,
yeah, we don't need to talk about dolphins. We know what dolphins do. We all saw that King of the Hill episode.
On the other... Sharks are nice. They haven't hurt anybody that didn't deserve it.
Sharks just want food.
Yeah. They're basically me, but with several rows of teeth. I won't tell you where my teeth are, but, like, be scared. All of you be terrified.
Aren't your teeth, like, along your belly button?
I told you that in confidence.
Is this the time where I get kicked out now?
I mean, is that everything? Is that all you... Did you explain the thing? If that's it, then I guess.
So
all right. Back into the chat with you. I cast you down into that over there. Oh, they just left on their own. Okay. Well, anyway, that was Hama special interest hour, and by that I mean just like a small section. I don't know. I don't have a lot of people to do power hour with anymore. So if you guys feel so inclined to pay the $50 to describe random shit, I will say $50 does get us directly to our goal, and then we're done for the night. It's my pufferfish to get high. Oh, what do we do? Wait, what do they do with jellyfish then? I thought do they just fuck them up for no reasons? Ew, gross. What the fuck? It's penny furos. Is it really? That's dope. Also, hi Cosmic. Sorry, I was listening to the thing. Power hour with Karma. Unfortunately, Karma can't afford a power hour, so. If you get another 101, I said with VC. Yeah, I saw. I have 50 bucks. I'd like to do K-pop Demon Hunters Power Hour. How much do you have, Lemon? I will dissuade whether or not that is enough, because you do have to pay your bail for Bad Boy Jail. Oh, bye, Ducky. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Either way, the vibes be vibing tonight, even if our luck today is a little bit unfortunate, because it opened up with Karma telling donation hiatus, because money is weird. To be fair, surviving in a capitalist society is the worst. I honestly wish we should go back to bartering. I feel like I'd be a lot less awkward. Aether Heal, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to Vague Power Hour, kind of. And also, hi, Quasi. Explain short of why pufferfish. Up to you. So the D&D guy from my For You page. Yeah, that me. I do that. I also wear maid outfits on stream. About 15. Sure. It gets us closer to goal. I'm not super picky about it. I just want to reach goal the last couple of times before I leave. Because then that sets itself at a pretty good place, because I'm gone for 2 weeks after that. So it gives y'all plenty of time to recuperate and not worry about the existence that is me. Oh, I'm sorry, Lexi. Your request for this evening is all the dudes I've fucked, which is not a lot, admittedly, so. Water's a wetsuit and end up looking like an injured seal. What? I've never flapped around in a wetsuit, nor have I ever invited a shark, but, like, okay. Let's go by number. Number or what? Oh, names are kind of overrated. I don't know. Just my name was Penny First, but it's not. You know you could change it legally, right? There's like an entire system of thing in the world that allows you to do such a thing. I can't guarantee that, like, it's cheap or, like, affordable, but, like, you could still do it. My sister's first covering a one-on-one for you in alchemy the next time you hold a power hour situation. Honestly, I might just make it available at all times just because what the fuck else am I going to be feasibly doing on the stream? It keeps things new, and also it gets us to goal, which is fine. I do find it funny that 69, like, a spicy photo costs more than being directly on stream with me. But I guess keep me updated. Mostly because I worry about you in general, Karma, because, like, you've had a lot of these kind of issues, and I'm hoping that things are, like, okay. I'm gonna name too much to change. I might give myself a bunch of middle names, though. That's valid. When you go through a legal name change, do you have to replace a name, or can you just keep adding names? Because otherwise, I would just keep adding names. And I feel like that would be really, really funny for me, you know? Like, I could be Chris, super hot, sexy, better than everyone, giant penis, really best at everything, last name. This is falling apart, but I'm fine.
Lemon Boy Power Hour Fund.
3 to 500. Ah, never mind. You know, for my most recent game, what would it be? The most recent game? Most recent game I played was Warhammer, so I'd have a gun, I guess. Anyway, Lemon, hop in one-on-one. I guess we're explaining K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't know how much of it you'll be allowed to do. Just don't talk too long, because I got, like, stuff I want to do. These are middle names, so I have to check the laws in Canada. That's valid. In higher doses, Puffer Toxin kills you. Yeah, I would imagine so. That's the point of it. You know its sole purpose isn't just to get you high, right? It's like an actual, like, thing to kill people. At least presumably. Hi, Lemon.
Hello, Hama.
Demon Hunters?
Demon Hunters. Let's go.
Go on.
Alright. Okay. I've got a question first. Favorite character? Explain why.
Favorite character in Demon Hunters?
Oh, yeah.
Zoe, because I love that, like, sort of Hapa representation, because I'm also half... Well, I'm through 4th stage. Close enough. The bottom line is, like, the identity politics of that I enjoy a lot. And also Zoe is the best, because Zoe is all of us.
I'm going to sound really basic here, but I do love either Genu or Baby Saja.
Baby Saja is great. I want to cosplay Baby Saja. I just wish Baby Saja had, like, more shit going on.
Honestly, Hama, I could see that for you. I see that for you. Fucking love
What?
that. I fucking see you cosplaying Baby Saja. Stream
I
goal?
think it would work. I have the hair. It just needs to be blue. And I just need to get, like, other things. And also probably need to do more skincare. But, like, I'm baby enough. I think, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I could pull off Baby Saja.
Yeah, come on. I think you could definitely pull it off. Honestly, I feel like you could pull off Genu as well.
I mean, the haircut now kind of does match. I just need my hoodie and, like, the black jacket that I have, like, in my closet. Genu's not difficult to do. Genu looks like every Asian man I know, so, like...
Yeah, I do have, like, some rules in it, but I don't know how much I can spoil on stream. Who's not watched it?
I would imagine everybody in this audience has seen it. It's been weeks.
I was about to say, if anyone's not watched it, cover your ears.
Yeah, cover your ears if you haven't seen the movie that everybody in the world has seen at this point.
But yeah, basically, you know the start...
Lexi hasn't seen it. Ah, fuck. Lexi, close your ears.
Lexi, go fucking watch it.
Well, watch the stream, then go watch it.
Oh yeah, obviously. But then, basically, you know the start scene? Where, like, they're explaining all the lore and shit? Mm-hmm. Like, the start. You see, like, these two people get, like, cornered by demons. And then later on, we're talking, like, hold on. I'll let you see what you see first.
There's, like, a lot of things. There are a lot of demons in this movie. What do you mean one singular person got
Hold
cornered
on.
by a demon?
Hold on.
That old guy?
It's like a
Are you
mother
talking
and a
about
daughter.
in the beginning? Yeah, that's like...
Very beginning.
That's like Genu's family, presumably.
Yeah. Yeah, I've
Or
seen
at
it
least
loads
looked like
online.
that. I might just be being racist. That's crazy.
Wow, how am I racist? What?
I don't know.
No.
It could be. They're Korean in this. It might not be the same group. Hey, Robots jump
No,
so
but, like-
hard. It like reset weirdly, Karma. I don't know how to fix it, but if this is the opportunity if anybody wants to take it. It's like $39 or $35. I don't know. Bottom line,
Yeah.
if you want to be the new raid boss and piss Matthew off, then that's how to do it. It's that close.
If only I'd do it if I could. Honestly.
It would be insane to have Lemon as the fucking raid boss. That'll be the new
imagine
Gima.
I'll be the new Gima.
I feel like I'd make a decent Gima, just being a big fire.
The big ball. Well, not even a ball, is it? It's like I don't know how to describe
It's like it's a big fire mouth.
Just fire mouth.
Yeah. I would be that,
actually,
personally.
There's like loads of other things I've seen about it, like in the Your Idol bit of the film, like Baby Sergeant like being hyped up by Gima, and I really love that. Like, sort of like even though he's the most like rebellious when it comes to like Gima, following Gima out of all of the Sergeant boys. Like,
Gima just really likes Baby Sergeant. That's Gima's stan, I guess.
Gima's stan. His favorite character is Baby Sergeant.
To be fair, I also like Baby Sergeant. Baby Sergeant just doesn't have a whole lot to do. They say
Goo Goo
Gaga, and that was the only line they had in the movie.
The one voice line is just Goo Goo Gaga. But I like sort of Baby Sergeant's representation and like how a lot of K-pop fans do always seem to like vandalize some of the. I don't know the right word.
It's like a metaphor or some shit. Or
yeah, a lot of them
are that.
A lot of them are.
Oh. Yeah, it's great. To be fair, I experienced that shit too. Weirdly enough,
I've seen it. I've seen some bits.
Oh, y'all calling me a baby? That's on you. Did you know you're contributing to like some real fucked up shit? That's on you. Fuck all y'all. I'm an adult. I pay taxes. Saying more than spoke. To be fair, a lot of them in the movie sang more than they spoke, other than Jinu. And that's because, like, I think that's their main purpose. They're not supposed to do anything else. They say words, like once. They have Pro ZD in the movie. He plays abs.
But, like, a lot of them, things I've seen online saying, like, oh, it's because they're all zombies off stage when they're not being perceived by an audience.
To be fair, that's also me. I want you all to know that the second I hop off stream, I collapse, my fucking posture gets terrible, and then I just start zombily lazing around my fucking house. It's only gonna get worse when I get this fucking place. I want them to fucking respond to my goddamn email. I'm going to drive down there myself if they don't fucking...
Oh, I wasn't there for that bit stream. What happened?
Oh, the place that... So I applied for an apartment, right? And that was literally almost a week ago. And I don't know how long a background check and like a leasing thing is supposed to take. I haven't done anything outstanding in terms of crime, so like I don't know what they want from me. But they have yet to respond, and I've called them like 3 times. I don't know how long background checks take. Everybody said to wait until the end of the weekend, and they still haven't gotten back to me about anything. I had to call them.
Yeah, they'll do the background check, and all they'll just see is Hama in a fucking maid dress. They'll see Maidathon.
Maybe that might be part of it. Furiel says, thank you so much for the $1.69. I appreciate you. Either way, I think... is that it? Is that all? You got anything else? Alrighty.
Before I go, everyone fucking donate
do you
to Hama.
plan to watch Silence Witch?
And behave in the chat.
I read the lane years ago and it stopped on a plot twist.
Thank you very much, Hama, for having me on the stream.
You got cut off by the donation thing. What did you say?
Oh, fucking bastards. I was just telling people to donate to you.
Oh, yeah, do that.
I was like,
do all of that.
Yeah, listen to me. Donate to Hama. Right now.
Sick.
Alright,
bye,
see you, Hama. Bye.
Alright, cool. That was part 2 of Hamathon. Do things that I don't care, like, do things and stuff before I leave. Student care start making you crash the hell out like Z Brody. I don't know. I feel like I've had that before. I just don't remember off the top of my head. I know that they're definitely villains. Oh, motherfuck. So I was playing God of War, right? And there's like this little side section for like demons or some shit. I don't know. There's like a fucking like Draugr or whatever. Hey, Elfson. There's like a Draugr or some shit, right? And I fought him. And he took me so long and I still didn't beat him. I just gave up. I just left. It wasn't worth it. I kept getting my ass handed. I did like this much fucking damage to him and he hit me in one thing and killed me. And I'm like, well, good to know that the God of War is getting his ass handed to him by dead people. I donate for that. I talk about a lot of things. Well, if you guys feel so inclined, just saying, Power Hour is open. $50 or as much as you can afford at that point, and I will let you in. But it has to be like a decent amount. Otherwise, I'm not just letting people in for like $1. I'm talking about the thing. We're also getting closer to our goal tonight. Also, if you could technically become the raid boss, I think it's like $38, which is about as. Oh wait, 26. Yeah. I think we're like $26. Reach goal each day before Hama leaves. I'll pay for my mom to go onto a Power Hour with Hama and tell more embarrassing stuff. Yay! That. We do that. I want that one. I want that one. Also, for real sense, I didn't catch what you said to begin with, so... 31? Are we 31 away? Has it been $69? 50. 15. 5. Oh yeah, I guess, huh? What is Power Hour? Power Hour is literally where you just hop into a VC with me and explain whatever you want. You basically just got to talk about whatever the fuck you want for like a couple minutes. It's pretty much just hop on the stream. Like, Lemon talked about K-pop Demon Hunters. Velhart talked about the evil animal ranking. I just kind of also sit here. So if you want to explain some Warhammer to me, then that's also a thing you can do. It's pretty much however much I decide it is, that is worth it, you know? Depends on also how long you decide to talk for. But such is the way of things. Either way, we're inching close to goal, which would be helpful because we're not that far in anyway, so we're good. Kill a trans. The auto mod, it flagged the word trans. I feel it's a valid reason to dismantle it. I don't think it's less about that, and it's more about the fact that I think it's like people using it maliciously, so it just marks everything. It's not citrus fruits. I like citrus fruits. I mean, I would talk about 40k, but that would take so freaking long on money to explain everything. We'll talk about something else if you want. The name of the highest donor, which was the 50. That was Velhart. V-E-L-H-A-R-T. This essentially would have hell was worse. What? I don't know. I don't know anything about Warhammer. You talk about me? Apparently. I do love me a good citrus. To be fair, it was weird. I got sponsored by Sumo Citrus. I hope that when the time comes, they pay me again, because I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed having a bunch of fruit. Now, trans, the accepted words of a lot of people in our community. That is true. We have a lot of trans people, but it's also like, you know, I don't want people to use it maliciously. Because you never know. There's always some fucking people. Double take. Since I think the Saja boys will return and now they have their lives back and have to deal with the death of Jinu, and then the Saja boys go on a music journey to bring Jinu back and give him a body. I don't think they cared enough about Jinu to do that, but like, Sumo Citrus sponsors a Fleck. That sounds right as fuck. It was great. They gave me like 2 boxes of just fruit. What's so funny is when I went back home, I went to a friend's house, and like they had the citrus. Like the same citrus. And I'm like, damn, I got sponsored by those guys. They gave me that shit for free. They also paid me money, but I was mostly excited about the citrus. I'm not gonna lie. Of who would win books? Isn't that just Death Battle? That's like every fictional thing of all time. Every time there are 2 powerful fictional characters, somebody's gonna make them fight or make them kiss. That's just a rule of the internet. Mind you, my rule of the internet is... I don't know what the fuck the... I mean, if you want to talk about it, if you can. I don't know. It's up to you. I'm just trying to reach goal. You can also just donate if you can. It helps us out a lot. It also secures you a few more episodes of One Piece that I have to watch, because I'm still on that shit. At least I know what I'm going to be doing on the plane for 12 hours. Actually, I have no idea how long. It's probably going to take like 12 hours. Also, hi, Archangel. Welcome in. Go job hunting. You do that for real sense. You talks them into it with the power of friendship or some shit. I don't know. I just want 900 sequels to K-pop Demon Hunters. The child got obsessed with it too, so we've been watching that, which I'm happy because it means I'm not having to watch fucking Bluey every day. So, yeah. So I have the rewatch of Brothers Conflict. Yeah. This is a good show about an autistic, stretchy rubber boy. To be fair, I'm just as autistic. Well, not as autistic. I'm about the same autistic. Opinions on Jungle Fury Red Ranger kicking Jared's ass badly. Not only did Daishi lose control of him, but Jared became Casey Red Ranger. He did? Huh. That's neat. I don't know. I just like the idea of, like, kicking the man's ass so bad that the fucking demon gives up or something. So everyone's Thomas Lebeau, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still a little bit tired. I will say, the haircut today is basically the haircut from Gino, so that's kind of neat. I think if I just change it to my, like a hoodie and then the jacket over it, I basically have a Gino cosplay. I do need to do the lines, because otherwise I'm not cosplaying Jinyu. I'm cosplaying an Asian. Anything about Warhammer, like, be racist to aliens and love the Emperor, worship the Emperor, fuck the Emperor, what? Are we having sex with the Emperor? If so, I could be the Emperor. I'd be the Emperor so good. I feel like I would be I'd be the best at ruling over a horrible tyrannical space, like, fascist dictatorship or whatever. It's teleport the daggers from random daggers? Probably. I don't know, does it? I'm pretty sure it applies to objects, too. If you just open 2 gates and just throw things through one of them, then technically, yeah. My question is, could you open a gate inside of a giant creature? Like, say you have a dragon, right? And then you open a gate inside of a person. That's the point that would have to sacrifice 1,000 souls a day to keep him alive. I mean, to be fair, that's basically what this stream is, if you really want to think about it. You sacrifice $100 to keep me alive. I'm just saying, over $100. We have horrible emperor sex right now. So the emperor. Though, if you, I don't know. So basically, what I'm hearing is the emperor from Warhammer is a streamer, and he's just getting like souls in the form of donations. No, I dropped my dice. When they get inside a dragon, it might bleed out immediately. Yeah, probably. But I'm just saying it'd be a funny idea. I wish you could just get like a small teleporty thing, you know? Just gonna do a pretty hair. Thanks, Web. Kind of not quite though. I don't know. Again, this is why you could donate to the stream, specifically to tell me about whatever the fuck is going on, because I have no idea. We are literally, I don't know, according to D12, it's $31 away. 31 is the amount to secure yourself some time on the stream, and fuck it, maybe we'll game. Who knows? You just cast Rain of Daggers or the portal gates to store the daggers to use them in one hit the BBEG. I don't think that's how that works. It doesn't just stop inside the thing. Hey, Sir Fez, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. All I'm saying is, theoretically speaking, I feel like I'd make a great Emperor. You know what I'd love to do? I'd love to get like a fucking, like a cosplay of that. I don't have the space for it, is the unfortunate part, but like, I don't know. Depending on my apartment, if I can manage to get them to fucking respond to me, maybe we'll see. I'd fucking emailed them, I called, I fucking sent smoke signals, I actively slept with all of their parents. His new raid boss, Angol. Oh, sick. Look, did you call them? I did call them. I called them so fucking hard, man. They just didn't fucking respond. I don't know what more they want from me. I don't even think they want me to live there, man. I think they're actively being like, hey, we're taking your $75. Kill yourself. I'm like, all right, great. Thanks. Thank you for giving me that hope that I could escape. But no, I have to go find somewhere else. Remember, because you banged their parents. Yeah, maybe that might be part of it. But like, I'm just saying, water under the bridge. Dick under their mom. So if the fans will like change the stuff, I don't know. This is spicy picks. Is that how it works? Maybe. Maybe if I tantalize them. I might just straight up drive over. I just need to check on the quality of the fucking thing, man. Like, they just straight up just won't. I'm like, damn, dude, I'm just trying to live here, man. I'm trying to actively give you money, but you will not let me give you money. The thing is, like, I applied, and it took the thing off the, like, because, like, apparently when you apply, it gets rid of the apartment. So either somebody applied for it the second I did, and they got it, or something else happened. Hey, really, where was this site? What? Yes. Jew game player, welcome in. How you doing? That reminds me of like a Common Rider X-Aid thing. The lighthouse needs to be fed 1,000 psychic children each and every day. What? The Emperor is a giant lighthouse? By Mira's cosplay, we don't have a Zoe or Rumi to go with this year. I mean, you could probably find one at a con. Like, I'm sure everybody's gonna be cosplaying that. I'm probably gonna do a Genu. Well, it depends. I need to find a place to buy that. That would have been great for Korea. Hi, Static. Welcome in. How are things? Either way, we are so close. We're making such good progress, y'all. We could get there. We could get there. Together. We could hold hands. Jew game player, thank you for the follow. Thanks for asking. What about yourself? Vibing for the most part. These are the last 3 days before I go away for a vacation, so enjoy your Hama time while you can. I will be back on the 24th if I don't end up streaming. If we don't make goal, then I'm just taking that entire time off. If we do make goal, then I bring the maid outfit with me. And I just stream when I feel like it. And tell the people in the stream and friends you know. Actually works for Mira in the golden alpha, but I don't know if it'll still fit my butt. I don't know. I'm gonna throw something together and attend via Zoom. I would just bring an iPad and it just has somebody cosplaying Mira. Cosplay abs, I just need pink hair. Maybe I'd cosplay in pre-pink hair. I would say just buy a wig. I feel like that's the easiest version of this. Do something asocial. You do that, Tayton. Have fun. Travel through a warp if Biggie doesn't get a sacrifice oh, the Emperor. I don't know. The Emperor, like, that and Dune give me the same vibes. Like, Warhammer 40k and Dune basically give me the exact same vibes. I don't know why that is. It's that asking doesn't fucking help. It's still annoying, man. Either way, donate to the stream if you feel so inclined. To be fair, if you did donate, you could hop onto the stream and just talk about whatever the hell you want. That could technically include your friend, but also, I don't really feel like dealing with that, so the second you start advertising somebody else, I'd probably just kick you, so maybe refrain from that. Immortal because of orcs thinking he was immortal. Can I convince the orcs that I'm rich and famous? I feel like that'd be so dope. That'd be sick. I'd love that. It would be terrifying. Imagine a Doom guy was not. To be fair, most D&D players are basically Doom guy. Going to a con or to miss the other conversation? No, I'm not going to a con. I just want to dress up as Genu. I'm trying to get a hoodie that matches his, because I have the outer jacket, I just don't have the hoodie. Like, I have like a sort of beige hoodie. I just don't have, like, a proper fucking, like... I think his is, like, gray. Fun fact, I don't own gray sweatpants either. I've been told, apparently, according to most people on the internet, that gray sweatpants are great to have. I don't know why. But that's anyone's guess. My dick be out all the time. I don't need the sweatpants, man. My dick already out. Such is the way of things. Either way, we inch closer and closer. We had a lot of really good days, and then I keep taking days off, which might ruin my fucking thing. But yes, we are precisely, like, $31-ish away from our goal. You're clarifying? Yeah, you're good. I don't know. I have no real interest in going to many cons at this point. It's not something I feel so inclined to do right now, but, like, who knows? Maybe I'll find a con that I'll decide to go to, and we all do, like, a ham fam meetup or something. Go with everything except a suit. Not if you're a coward. Wear the gray sweatpants with a suit anyway. I've done it. These students are literally just for bulge physics. Well, it's a shame. My dick is huge. It would never fit. It would be constrained by the forces of the gray sweat. Strong and all, but I'm also pretty sure they do a shit ton of sacrifices to keep the Emperor in the state. It's like Giga life support. I want Giga life support. I want Giga life support. I'm here. Hi, Shadow. Schwartz, TTS, you won't regret it. I probably will, because I'm not super interested in Warhammer. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like something that completely fucking, like, you know, waxes my willy or anything, but, like, both paid for the game, so I'm playing it that way. I don't know. It's anyone's guess. Either way, it's like 32. I checked the thing. It's like $32. $32 gets us there. It could. What could? I don't know. I've yet to see a Warhammer thing wax my willy, if I'm being honest. The suits are kind of funny, though. They're, like, really... They look like Lego monsters, which... Good for them. I don't know. I also think it's kind of a shame that I've never used Lego structures for, like, D&D. So when we're playing, so you can hear me explain everything while we kill heretics. Look, the only way I'm going to listen to you explain Warhammer 40k lore is if you pay me. I'm not here to invest time in it. I just want to play the game and shoot things. But... I don't know, because I'm going away for, like, fucking 2 weeks. So, maybe I do a last hurrah if we reach goal, and then, like, on the day before I leave, we do, like, a fun game night with anybody who's available. But, like, I have a bunch of stuff to prepare for, mostly because I need to pack, and I still haven't done that. Where are you going? I'm going back home. I'm going to visit my family again for, family reunion, which my mom keeps telling me that me and my brother are going to have to plan the next one, and I'm like, that's not... a thing that I'm going to do. I'll be real with you. I can barely plan my own streams. You really think I'm going to plan something out with a bunch of people? $32. Sure. $32, and you can secure a for sure gaming thing, redeemable whenever you want, even if I don't want to. Through everything in the Shadow world. Isn't that what the Skaven are? Like giant rats that just like have guns and shit? I had those growing up. I went halvesies on a Warhammer set with my friend. He got the cool soldier ones, and I got the rats. Is that a bunch of rats? Is a family Zoom gathering? Good. Hear me out, chat. I invite you all. What, for $320? What do you mean, what for $320? You can donate $320 and you can tell me what you want. Invade Earth, they would be screwed. Here? Like this Earth? No, we would... It depends on the aliens. If we're talking, like, peaceful fucking, like, E.T. aliens, then yeah, they'd be fucked. If we're talking, like, purely off the basis of just fucking, like, any other alien race, we'd probably be screwed. Skaven aren't in Warhammer Fantasy or Old World as far as I know. I don't know. Could redeem. Right now, maybe. That's true. It would get us to goal. It would knock out and make the... And you would become the new raid boss, and I would also play about the thing. Death Angels from Quiet Place? Aren't the ones that they just make noise? You could shoot them, can't you? Why? Yeah, they do. What you want? What you really, really want? Just well, I want $32. What do I really want? I wanna win a bit of if you wanna be my life, yeah, nuked him. We're fine. What? I don't remember that in A Quiet Place. When the fuck did they get nuked? To be fair, couldn't you just, like, play a bunch of noise in a speaker in, like, a single area and just nuke that? Like, flesh is exposed. Oh, their entire body can survive a nuke? That's wild. I don't understand that. Though, to be fair, I guess they did kind of crash down, so they survived the re-entry into the atmosphere. Sure, if I donate anything more than $10,200, my bank would start questioning things? I don't know. to you. I mean, I play Warhammer Total War and Scaventide, so it exists in both alongside Sigmar. Okay, now people are just being nerds. You're all nerds. I'm taking your lunch money. Who the hell's Frank Horrigan? I feel like, is that another fucking person? Say that any alien with choke on our atmosphere and be highly susceptible to any disease we've long evolved immunity to. Isn't that the plot of, like, War of the Worlds, where, like, they just die because, like, the common cold? That's why I'm planning on popping up your fan reunion, because that... Wait, what? Archangel, how the fuck are you even gonna manage that? Unless you are, like, one of my family members that I just didn't know. Why are you spending so much through PayPal? In your content is D&D, you cultivate nerds like weeds. Yeah, but I'm taking all your lunch money. Check this out. Somebody give me 20 bucks right now. I'm taking your lunch money. You have no idea. I'm pushing you in the locker, giving you a nice confusing kiss on the forehead, and then locking you in there after I take your money to go buy a fun little thing. Should I take your suit, my maid suit, or like my regular suit? Because you can take my suit. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, my suit's kind of small now. I grew up. I got that in fucking high school, and I still sometimes wear it. Super kiss. Thank you for the follow. Looking delicious. Thank you, Sid. It's the turtleneck. I like the turtleneck. Today's been a little bit slower. It's been slower than the other days. Hey! All right, bet. I guess Oph and I are we gaming tonight? What are we doing? We managed to reach our goals. We managed to kiss several men on our way in. And also, Oph is our new raid boss. And your bodysuit. Oh, no, I just want to do a nice thing. Oh. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate it. We love Oph. He's great. He's the best part of our community aside from the hoes. And by the hoes, I mean me. Just want you all to know there is a small section of the Discord that's just the Hama harem, and it just exists with, it's just me. I'm the only one in there. I have lunch money. I brought my lunch from home. I'm taking your lunch then. What'd you pack for lunch? Horrigan mutated and merged with his power armor so he can punch Deathclaw so hard its heads and arms fall off. Is this Fallout? I don't get this. As far as I'll not be as entertaining today. You're good, no worries. I napped a bunch, so like I don't know what I'm at right now. You're threatening to be put in bad boy jail. Yeah, but Oph paid his ransom, I guess, or not ransom, the thing that lets you out. Here's how I'm gonna say the hoes, and by that I mean the mods. My mods are basically my hoes. Okay, my lunch money on poor. Well, maybe if you spelt poor right, then you would be able to get a better job. Posted bond, that's the one. Isn't it bail? You post bail. Bond is like what somebody pays to get you out. I do play BG3. Or I used to. I'm big on the fucking, I'm big on Karlach. We all love Karlach. God, I want to kiss Karlach so bad. I should do like maybe I should do like an Asterion cosplay. I don't know. I don't really want to cosplay the characters from BG3. I want other people to cosplay the characters of BG3 so I can be Tav. I'm not gonna lie, if I could find somebody to cosplay Karlach and maybe Shadowheart and also Lizelle and also Will and Asterion and also all the other characters. It pays to get you out. Bond is borrowing from a bondsman for a portion of the bail paid. Oh, I don't know anything about this. I've never been to prison, knock on wood. So wants to play? Halson? I don't like Halson. He's nice. He gives me too much dad energy. I don't want to fuck his... I don't want to fuck my own dad. I want to fuck someone else's dad. He said my cosplay stuff. I don't know. It's that... I did know somebody who was like... I don't know. What the fuck does Raphael look like from Love and Deep Space? I've heard that that's a character that, like, somebody wanted me to do that. Love and... Shit. Love and... Deep Space... Hello? Hey! Thanks, Alchemy. Appreciate it. Dog the Bounty Hunter came from, he was a bounty hunter going after bond jumpers. What's funny is he lived in... Oh, I could do this. I could probably do this cosplay. Oh, I spelt it wrong. Why is it spelt like that? That's stupid. Is he like a... Why is there no good, like, fucking images of this guy? He has tattoos and stuff. Anybody have any good images of Raphael from Love and Deep Space? I cannot for the life of me find anything that isn't just like a singular image, but like I could try to cosplay this guy. I feel like it wouldn't be that difficult. Yeah, 69. We're also $25 away from the next 100 mark, which is fun. Sorry, anyway, as I was saying, right, Dog the Bounty Hunter lived on my island, like the island that I lived on. I didn't know anything about him, but apparently his kid went to school with my brother. And he was like a shitty little shit fuck. He fucked that kid, first off. Little piece of shit. Also, Dog the Bounty Hunter just in general makes me deeply uncomfortable to look at. I'm sure he's, well, I don't know if he's like a, I don't know if he's like a bad person. I don't know. I don't know shit about him. Just want to brought the number and back to 69. Is there D&D class Hear Me Out? Like, in terms of Hear Me Out, let's have sex with them, or Hear Me Out, they're not as terrible as people say? We're talking about not as terrible as people say, Ranger. If we're talking about Hear Me Out, Barbarian. Yeah, smaller big tips. My tip to you is watch my video that I literally posted a few days ago. And it is my best DM tip. Go watch that. Which subclass Barbarian? Berserker. Either that or Path of the Ancients, because I would really like for his ancestors to watch me fuck. Real talk, I think that'd be funny. I don't know. Probably not as funny, but like funny to me for a little bit before I just get deeply uncomfortable. I will say, the one fun part about that apartment, if I manage to fucking get it, is that it has a balcony. So, just saying, I might fuck on a balcony. And by that, I mean I'm just going to masturbate furiously on a balcony. I otaku. This power is not in order. Portals, bug control. Why bug control? Green Lantern ring, earth control? What? Half of these aren't powers. These are just things that you, and then you add control after it. Bug control is not nearly as fun as people think it is, dude. That's just, bug control is just gross. Artificer Barbarian. Path of the Ancients Barbarian can talk to their ancestor spirits. Isn't that their entire thing? Used to have a balcony? Balconies are nice. I really want this apartment. It's a little bit more costly than the other ones, but like all in all, I think it'd be really nice to have. I just wish they would fucking get back to me already. Container gardens, Hama. You don't want to wind up on a list. Okay, real talk, I did actually want to start a small garden, like a little herb garden. I feel like that would have been cute. I have a little herb garden on the balcony. I might also put like a litter box out there. Is it a good idea to put a litter box out on the balcony? Because that's where my cat would be. Like, I don't have any other place to put it. Yeah, BBG, bring his heart to life and then using charisma to fight. What are you talking about? Swarm of locusts attack people. Yeah, but like, why would... You could have a swarm of anything attack people. You'd be a swarm of squirrels. On a list. Wait, hold on. Why do you know that, Karma? You get the place? No, I wish. I've emailed them. I've called them. I just want them to fucking respond. I don't know where they went, but they ghosted me. They took my $75 and fucking ghosted me, apparently. I don't know if I have to fucking go down there myself and tell them to approve my shit, but like, this cover might be okay, but cat litter will absorb moisture. So I have to keep it in my house. So maybe the best idea is to put it in that little alcove that's far away from I don't know. I have a little alcove, so it should be fine. I was thinking balcony, but I also might just put like a chair out there and like read and drink tea while I'm out there. You don't want a cat escaping, jumping high up. Might want to put the cat box in the bathroom. It doesn't fit in the bathroom, or at least I don't have a thing that'll fit in the bathroom. I think I'll probably just put it like kind of near like the area over there. Wipe out the food supply to your enemies. I mean, I guess, but what kind of war am I waging? Either way, if you guys want to donate to get us up to higher than 75 so I can get the money back that I spent on this application, because they just took my money and then ghosted me, so thanks a lot. Apartment that will remain unnamed, I want to live there. Let me in. Let me give you money. God damn it. Just show up. Is that, like, not... That's not weird to do, right? To go and be like, hey, I wanted to check on my fucking application. I gave you $75. If you're gonna reject me, just do it. Don't, like, fucking... You know? Not at all? Okay, yeah, I'll probably go tomorrow, then. I don't have much to do tomorrow, except maybe I should probably film more videos. I'll probably work on those while I'm home. Top powers, in my opinion. Rally, warping, portals, Hakai, time stop spawning items. My top power is luck control, and then the second one is ability to summon goth women to my house and then have them kiss me. Please. Crowbar in the East Street, my Joker treated Jason. I might, dude. Some baked goods. Shamelessly done that in the past. Got the place, too. Okay, so what I'm hearing is I show up, and I ask them to fucking approve my goddamn... I don't want it to check in the application I put. I hadn't heard back from my voicemail and email I sent. Yeah, they just didn't even... They didn't even give me, like, an automated response. That's the shit part. You know, if I roll for attraction on every monster... I don't know. Probably kick you from my game, because that's a lot of monsters, and I'd be annoyed by a certain point. That would be cool. I think a garden would be very cool. I would like to have a little garden on a balcony. I would like to just have that. I would like to have a space that's all my own. I saw this really comfortable chair at IKEA that I really want to have. It's not like a tall chair. It's just like a spinny one. It's cute. I seem to have teleported somewhere in Florida standing inside a summoning circle. There's something I could say about that, but I'm not going to because it just reveals me as even more of a fucking loser anyway. Assuming that the place isn't super far from you, so it's not too bad to make the drive. Yeah, I guess. It's just further than I'd like to have to deal with today, but, like, it is what it is. I just really want to, like, you guys know this, I really want to live there. I don't know if, like, I'm jinxing myself by saying this, but, like, I really like that apartment. And, like, like, everything about it, except for, like, a few things here and there, is, like, really nice. Obviously, I have to pay for internet and stuff, but it's way more expensive than where I'm living now, and my roommates are trying to convince me to stay for now. All right, bye, Oaf. And my roommates are trying to convince me to stay, but it's just one of those things where, like, I just want to fucking, like, be on my own for a bit. You know? I have no responsibilities to anyone other than myself. And also, like, I get to decorate how I want without worry of, like, somebody fucking that up. So opening portal and where? Portals in general are just decent powers. I like teleporting more than I like portals. Portals is too complicated of a power. Like, you have to actually fucking figure out where shit is. And you have to worry about, like, momentum. Hi, Dave. Welcome in. More expensive we talking about? It's like a couple hundred more than, like... It's like 400 more for rent, and then I also have to pay utilities. So, like, it's not terrible, per se. It's just not, like... It's not the best scenario I could possibly be in. But, like, that's mostly because I just really want the place. Yeah, hold on. It's like 75 for utilities, and then I have to pay for electricity and internet. So it's like 200 more, roughly. I don't know. Stress. Thank you. Hey, man, do you have advice on how to start up combat? Usually it's basically the same vibe as like a Pokemon fight. They just see each other, and then, like, you decide whether or not you get to decide when that fight starts, unless they specifically move to attack. Then you roll initiative. Cheaper place you can find? There are cheaper places, for sure. It's just I would get stabbed there, so I decided on this place. And Tether would be OP. I would love shapeshifting. Shapeshifting would be great. I could get so much money as, like, a cosplay streamer. Or just a cosplayer in general. Just be, like, look immediately like that person. You never know. All I know is that I really want this place. I want to live in a place where I feel like it is mine, you know? You ever get that feeling of, like, I want a place that feels exactly like it's, like I pay for it, it's my responsibility, I get to enjoy my rent, and it's not just me contributing to somebody else's rent, you know? But that might just be me, because I've only ever lived with people, and, like, that's been fine. It was somewhat recent graduate, I'm staying home until I pay some loans. That's valid. I stayed for a little bit before I left. Casino where my cell signal will be on the moon. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. Feel you? Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm just lamenting. I might just be catastrophizing again. Because, like, I always worry when I don't get an immediate answer to things, and I think that's just me being impatient, but at the same time, it takes, like, what, 10 days? I feel I was in the military, something about having your own space, yeah. It takes, like, 10 days to do a background check, right? It doesn't take, like, 2 days, right? I'm not just late, because, like, we had the holidays, right? It was the 4th of July, then the weekend, so I'm assuming they were closed during that time. So, like, it's probably just, like, I'll probably get the email when I leave. Like, after I'm out of here, they'll probably email me back about this. Whether they approve me or not, 10 business days. Okay, so most distraction so more pleasant. I mean, that's what the stream is for. This is my distraction. So, like, 10 business days. Like, I did this, like, a week ago, but, like, 3 or 4 of those days, like, 3 of those days were holidays. And I did at the end of one of those days. I did at the end of Tuesday, so I guess technically Tuesday doesn't count. So it would be Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days are holiday, so it's been 2 days, 2 business days, and today. Shouldn't take more than 5 business days for someone like you. You don't have a lot of rental history and don't have a criminal background. Applying for a job? No, applying for an apartment. Say that's maximum unless the place is backed up on background check requests. I don't know. They had, like, this apartment open and then one other one. It's always nice. Yeah. Cleared in 4 days. So I'm still just being, like, a little bit... Like, it hasn't been that many days. 4th of July, people get day off in America, right? Because if it's business days purely, then it would be those 3 days are out of it. So it's only been like 2 days. 2 business days. So 2 more days and I might get my apartment. Maybe I should have applied later. You do a background check on me? I don't know. Again, I don't have much to check. Sorry that I don't have anything to add. I just want to tell you I love your content. I mean, that's perfectly fine, Lawrence. You can just, like, vibe. If you want to go watch on Twitch instead, the viewership helps. Even if you don't talk. Keep the faith. Just got renovicted. Ended up lucky enough to find my dream house. You got this, my dude. Just want to do a rental check for history of eviction, a criminal background check, and a credit check. I mean, I'm pretty sure my credit is fine. I've never been evicted, and I haven't committed any crimes, so I'm assuming that it's just because it, you know? So, what the oh, raspberries. I've never had a raspberry. I'm not a big raspberry person. I do like lingonberry. Any late bills? Nothing that I'm responsible for. We were late on our internet bill, but that was about it. And that's just because they couldn't afford it. Because, like, it was their internet, so they were paying for it, and then I helped them out with that for a bit. But, like, overall, I'm just doing my shit. Never had raspberries? Not really. I don't think I've had, like, a raspberry on and off. No shutoffs are good. Yeah. Well, I mean, they shut down our internet because we were late on that, but I also didn't know we were late on that, so that's not even on me. Oh, fuck, social media. Okay, that might put a damper on things, because I mostly just talk about, I shouldn't have posted that video where I'm like, which one of the Wow Wow Ubsy characters will commit a war crime? They, like, have their credit locked, which might be a red flag, and mine is locked because the government leaked my info. Oh. My credit isn't locked as far as I know. I just really would like them to get back to me. Your quest for this evening, Levi, is licking things to claim them as your own, and Glorp, your quest is the only gay person in 100 miles. Not usually for housing, more so for jobs. Yeah, I'm not working there. Though to be fair, there was one person in that office when I went down, so there's a small chance that, like, maybe they're just understaffed. I don't know. The person who I called, it was like a call center, right? Like, they just told me that, like, they didn't have a person in the office or whatever to do this, so I really don't know what's going on with them. I don't understand any of this shit. I've never applied for an apartment before, but, like, if this might be my dream house, dream apartment. You're the only gay person 100 miles. Give them a little kiss. They're probably very lonely. These are so good. If you're more into other berries, blueberries and strawberries grow well in containers. I like strawberries. I don't know. I don't have a lot of fruit because when I buy it, it goes bad. Now, do I have to lick my dogs? Yes. I give my dog kisses. I'm watching the stream right now. Hey, apartment people. Hey, approve me or deny me. Just do it already, man. Pull the trigger. Just give me a little kiss if you're gonna. My God, at least give me a kiss if you're gonna fuck me like this. Christ, I'm tired of living in suspense, man. I just want to live there, man. I have eaten dragon fruit. I think I was given a dragon fruit once, which is a little bit strange, but like I got one once. You ever just get given a fucking thing? I don't know. This is just my life now. This is where I'm at. Where we're all at. Always remember, kids. Fuck's sake. Opinions on it? I think it's fine. I haven't had it since I was a child, so I wouldn't really know. Am I? You're in Maidathon, day 92, an ongoing stream where I wear a maid outfit and people just kind of watch me do that. Sure they're good. I'm sure they are. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what my snacks vary up as over time, you know? If the federal government suffered a leak of personal information service members for security clearances. Oh. Atrial has the keys to the nuke. Got it. So if we ever, guys, I'm just saying, if the zombie apocalypse ever breaks out, we're gonna need Atrial, so that Atrial can launch nukes at the other like little housing structures. If I ever encountered a structure full of conservatives, I'm just saying, you know, I feel like that would solve a lot. Need me for what? I don't know. Launch nukes, I guess. I really didn't think this through. I'm just saying, if the apocalypse pans out, okay, hear me out, right? Let's all agree on a ham fam meeting spot. Right? We'll all go to Mount Rushmore. Let's all go to Mount Rushmore if the apocalypse, if that happens. We all go to Mount Rushmore so we can deface it real quick and then leave. DM Atrial's word, do it. So it's tough, just hide away for about 2 weeks. Yeah, I know, if you're being realistic about the zombie apocalypse, it's only gonna last for like 2 weeks until all the zombies just decompose. But like, to be fair, the fucking lockdown lasted longer than that shit. And technically speaking, if the zombie apocalypse happened, we already know what happened with all the anti-maskers, so at least they'd all die. That'd be great. We don't have to deal with that. 4th of July would hit day 100? What are you talking about? For Maidathon? Or just in general? Day 100 of what? Fuck zombies? What do you mean fuck zombies? Don't fuck zombies. They're corpses, dude. Oh, we have to meet up at Mount Rush. How long do I don't... Eventually. I would want to live alone. Screw off the room. Yeah. I would also want... I want to live alone. If this happens, come to Niagara Falls. Oh, for Maidathon. Oh. Huh. So we're a little bit past that, but, like... It is unfortunate that I can't leave the stream on day 100. Because, like, I could go on vacation then. Because I get to day 95 by the time I leave. And that's if we continue to reach gold day after day. It's because I kept taking so many days off, but, like, I needed them, you know? Let me release the zombies. Are you releasing the zombies? I mean, you could. I'm just gonna, you know, probably... My life does not change all that much, though. Could you at least wait until I go grocery shopping first? I will say it was a little bit weird. I went grocery shopping just to buy some cheese. So many fucking people, man. So I was getting day 100 on the same day. Yeah, but I've been trying to value my mental health, and also we've been far ahead of these. People paid you 92 days. Well, it's because they want to spend money on things that are fun and bring them joy, unlike you, who, you know, makes the world slightly worse whenever you walk into a room. Have you considered not being an insufferable dickhead? Fuck you. Do you want to hear nay? Hella yeah, it's fucking amazing. Taking days off. Exactly. No, it's for day 101. 101 seems fun. Well, I don't get back to the 20. That's like day 20-ish. 120-ish. But that's also if I stream every day while I'm gone. Though, to be fair, I don't really have a whole lot to do while I'm gone, so we'll see. This means we hit day 100 when you're back. I mean, I guess. It also depends on whether or not I continue to stream while I'm gone. I'll probably do, like, Twitch streams. I'm not really sure. We'll see. 125. I don't know if it'll be day 125, because day 90... It'd be, like, day 120, I think. Supposed to do so? Yeah. It's mostly because we have, like, day 94. So today's day 92... 93, 94. Oh, yeah. I don't stream on Thursday because I'm leaving. Yeah, so day 95 would have been the 10th. So day 95, I'm on a plane. I could stream on Friday. We'll see. It also depends on whether or not... Do you guys want me to stream while I'm gone? Like, it'll be kind of here and there, but, like, I might do some YouTube streams if I feel so inclined. California, Hawaii, New York, none of which worked. Damn, that sucks out for me. To be fair, I don't think you want to live in any... Those are the 3 most expensive places. You pork chops, is that cannibalism? I feel like that's cannibalism. Do non-Maidathon streams like an interlude theme break. True. Maybe, like, go around and stream on my phone. You stay happy? Well, I mean, I'd enjoy continuing to make at least a bit of cash while I'm gone. But, like, I could also just let you guys take this time to recuperate, because we've had 90-ish days of reaching goal. So, like, we'll see. Any little streams you want to give us, we'll respect your need for healthy work-life balance. I mean, this is a vacation, and I have YouTube, but, like, I'm trying to see if that would even cover it. I'm not really sure how any of this would work. I don't know. I'm always so concerned. Until my YouTube gets back to where it was before, I'm trying to see whether or not I can, like, even afford to take as many days as I can off from, like, Twitch. It's amazing if you know how to live here properly. You mean living in, like, a closet? Or under a bridge? Or in Disneyland secretly while being chased down by the mouse and his roaming armies? This happens. Do you really think your bosses are going to let you not come in? I don't have any bosses. You guys are my bosses. New York City, I can't remember. There's a few miles from New York. It's like 2,000 USD a month. Oh, shit. That's not terrible for ish New York, but eh. Banks didn't take loans for when he's back to surprise him. I swear to God, if I come back to stream and then somebody hits me with like $50,000 from a bank loan, I'm like, damn, that's wild. Why would you do that? I don't think I'm sexy enough for somebody to take out a second mortgage on their house. Have you seen some of these, like, e-girls, man? They get, like, buku bucks, which also doesn't make any sense for sometimes when they're like, I'm fucking broke. And I'm like, how? What are you spending this money on? I don't understand. Somebody gave you their car. Everybody's gonna take all the time off you need. I appreciate it, Glor. Think about man, what the fuck? This streams during zombie apocalypse. I probably still would. This means I did not call what? I did not call Karma a hoe. All right, called myself a hoe. I'm the hoe. Really gone to a grocery store just to get sprinkly water, so it's not that weird. I don't think it's weird to go to a place to just get one thing. I go to grocery stores all the time just to get the one thing, and that's just because we don't have the thing in the house. Buku bucks sounds like something you'd hear for a waifu game. Okay, well now I just want a waifu game with me. Said the mod where I was upset. Well, you're not even a mod, Egg. What are you upset about? Do I exist? I guess so. That's what the fuck. Preferred hoe is probably more accurate since I don't garden anymore, living in my apartment instead of a house. What I'm hearing is if you had a garden per se, you'd be gardening. Just be Hama running from a zombie that goes, thank you for the $5. To be fair, it'd be a lot of like, hear me out, chat. $5 and I kicked this fucking zombie off a roof. Moved to America was honestly can't remember why. I don't know. Bought me for a bit. I actually so sorry I haven't been here. You're good, Kenzie. No worries. Welcome in. Managed to reach goal, so we're kind of just chilling. Hey, you're going on girls, NBs. I don't like people calling girls is all. I mean, that's fair. It was also in jest, so like, don't be too mad at me. It was a joke. I never refer to them derogatorily. If anything, I refer to more men derogatorily in that sense. I also just refer to people as men derogatorily. Yeah, it's been amazing. Don't talk down about yourself. I do that all the time, but I see movie Elio in the last filling I need done. Nice! Also, what the fuck is Elio about? I've not seen a single fucking thing advertising that movie. I genuinely have no idea. It's like about a kid trying to get abducted by aliens or something. It's about fire resist potion meme with zombies instead. Since the soul Hama. I know you are, Egg. You're precious. You're lovely. You also said you would get me stuff from my apartment if I get it, so I'll keep you updated on that. Mostly because, motherfucker, they have not responded. Huh! Yeah, guy, let me just grab an SUV and shove all the pots in here with the plants. You're gonna grow an SUV? How do you grow an SUV? It's an NB's? Non-binary. Just watch K-pop Demon Hunters and I cried. It's a great movie. It is one of the best animated movies that's come out in the last, like, decade. Mostly because a lot of animated movies suck ass. Because they're all made for quote-unquote children, but that's just their excuse to make it, like, fucking stupid. Ooh, Marvel Zombies. I just want more... I want more Moon Knight, man. Why can't I never have more Moon Knight? Lesbian car ad? There's a lesbian car ad? Subs under Venus. What? I don't know what to do with that. We just signed a bottle of sparkling water. It's also around $2. So if we just get one, which is around 60 or 70 cents, it has an negligible amount and can be considered a treat, I guess. Vampires might be a movie that bombs. I think it's due to not being advertised and the fat K-pop Demon Hunter came out. Yeah, no, I cannot imagine any movie getting more of a kick to the fucking ribs than having to come out the same time as K-pop Demon Hunters. Because A, you get to stay home and watch the best movie ever. And yeah, it's K-pop. Who the fuck? I don't know what the fuck Elio. What? Hold on. Elio movie. The fuck is this about? It's conceived by Molina. Oh, that's not it. After the death of his parents, both of them? Overland lives in his aunt Olga, an Air Force major, gave up her dreams of becoming an astronaut to raise her nephew. Elio wanders to close the exhibit Voyager 1, where he's awed by the idea of discovering other life in space. Oh, I like space, though. He wants to be abducted by aliens. Every day he lies on the beach waiting, but without result. One night, a kid named Bryson's bully friend Caleb tamper with his ham radio, leading to a fight that injures his left... Hey! Thank you, Hayden. Let's fucking go. Nice. We got $100 in donations over on YouTube, which is more like 70 because... YouTube is shit, but like, thanks! I love you! Great, Hayden. Good shit. I found out my brother's crying for me. You might want to check on that. So yeah, he just wants to be abducted by alien. I probably should not, like, read up on this in case I do actually want to watch it, which is, it's a possibility. I like space, and I like the idea. You know, it was pretty good, but it was the show, not too childish, kids can still watch it. Steven Universe was alright, I guess. New food, I'll be right. I'll be leaving the stream up. Thank you, Atro. It's $30. They take 30% of my donations. 30% of my donations are taken by YouTube, which is why I usually try to get people to like donate over on Twitch instead. You wanna watch Elia? You could. Marbles. I'll probably do that on the last day I'm here. I don't really feel like gaming right now. I've been kind of like lazy here and there. Certain amount you can donate under where Twitch doesn't take. No, it takes like 1%. I think it takes like either 1 or 5% of the donations. Which is better than, like, YouTube. The lesbian call was also from a joke what type of car does for your drive. A Subaru, pronounced Subu. Oh. Like Souvenir's future, seeing the fallout of childhood CPTSD as someone who has it is therapeutic. That's valid. I don't have that, but I did enjoy at least watching the, like, movie. And the show is, like, good. I don't know. I have, like, a love-hate relationship with Steven Universe. Like, when it's good, it's great. When it's bad, it's like, what the fuck am I watching? Why did I do this, you know? Follow my YouTube feed to scroll down this SP channel site 42 played and respond to a thing in your moments with the most unhinged response. What did they respond? I should probably pin this instead, actually. Replace pin message. There we go. Twitch.tv/HamaSamaKun. I like it, but Steven Universe is also problematic sometimes. Yeah. Don't run out of Chris. YouTube out here just taking money from creators, even though they have all the fucking... They pay us, so I don't... They're paying us with our own money. Round likes jazz. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You know where the main outfit is from? Yeah, Amazon. It's from Amazon, my guy. There's not a specific place that's from. There's Kaicho wa Maid-sama. That's the only anime about maids that I know, other than Maid Wars. Akihabara Maid Wars or something like that. Oh, I'm gonna make a grilled cheese, dude. I bought cheese. I have bread. I'm making a grilled cheese. If I don't have bread for that, I'm gonna cry, but I'm gonna make myself a grilled cheese. Hey, yo! Fisher! Wait, hey, what the fuck? Why? 25 community subs. Christ almighty. Thank you so much, dude. Remember to follow if you haven't already and join our Discord server. Say I come here. Apparently. Jesus. I hate to yuck your yum, but I will say Twitch also takes 50% of the money from subs. The best way is probably to just use the donut link. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. These are like, this is... I don't know if this is common knowledge. I feel like I have to bring it up every stream, but like, yeah. These platforms take like a chunk out of this fucking stuff. That's why I never use platform currency, because it takes like a huge percentage out of it. That's why I always do it through like the dono link. But thank you so much for the 25 community subs, because it helps out a lot. It actually gets the attention of people who watch the stream. Sometimes it'll just drag people in here sometimes, apparently. Apparently, if you give subs, it alerts somebody, and that usually convinces them to come in and like watch the stream. But still, thank you. If you do grilled cheese, use garlic, salt, onion powder, pepper, and chili powder on the butter on the bread. Ooh, I might. That does sound tasty, actually. I don't know. Link in your video? I mean, there's like a link to it. It's pinned in the top of chat over on like Twitch. Then you don't really watch streams, just kind of bored. I mean, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out regardless. I feel bad for that, but if you want to continue watching these streams, if you feel, I don't know, if you're entertained. A lot of people specifically made Twitches just to watch this one stream, which I appreciate, because they all kind of like hang out, become regulars, and eventually they become my bestest friends, and then we all kiss. Sister's room is... What? What the fuck? Weird. I don't want to deal with this, Kenzie. That's some weird shit. You just not gonna lie. Thank you. So, zombie or demons? I say slaughter zombie and demons. Yeah, the old money is hilarious. Like, how are you gonna rob me of my money and then give it back to me? Bro, literally. And they don't even give all of it back to me. I wish I could get, like, a YouTube tax return where the amount of money they took out of my stream gets given back to me at the end of the year or something. Cheese. Yeah, grilled cheese sandwiches. I love me a grilled cheese sandwich, man. Kissing get involved? When didn't it get involved? Disappear now? Ah, well, thank you so much for the gifted subs and the donation, even if you don't watch streams a lot. I appreciate you being here. Disappear into the ether if you feel so inclined. But look at that, y'all. Good shit. But still laugh because Subaru. Subaru. Brothers 3. I mean, I figured as much. I'm assuming this wasn't an adult doing this, or else they'd probably be put on the list. But like, I don't know. This is key evidence as to why I don't want a fucking child. I don't know, I've thought about it sometimes, but I'm also like, do I really want a kid? I feel like that's so much responsibility that I don't want to deal with. But also, like, I feel like under duress, I'd probably step up, but I think overall, my desire is to not have to deal with that. Which, to be fair, if I had a kid, right, I'd have to take, like, time off of stream, because, like, that kid's gonna need somebody 24/7, and there's no fucking way I'm putting my wife through, like, caring for the child all the time while I go off and stream. Even if it is my job, it's still one of those things where it's like, I'm not going to put the child on stream because that's deeply uncomfortable for me, but also it's like, I'm going to care for this child while my, like, partner recovers, you know? Unless we adopt, in which case nobody's recovering and, you know, we just split it 50-50. You know, bye Asmar. Dead Rising 3? I remember Dead Rising. That's that one game where, like, you can just make a bunch of weird shit. I wish we had more of that. I wish I had, like, more video games that were just kind of weird. High on Life is, like, Rick and Morty weird, but I'm talking, like, regular weird. Maybe just subs one of the ones that got a sub but isn't currently in stream says thank you. Oh, neat. The kid was so much easier before toddler stage. Yeah, because they don't form opinions and they don't give you attitude. That's why I don't want a fucking child, because eventually they're going to grow out of being cute and just be annoying. Let's say you're a funny guy, you seem cool, but all my players never find you. Still, send them my stuff anyway, because I like the viewership. But I appreciate you. I have a good partner that wants a family as well. I mean, I guess. Don't baby trap someone. That's not fair. But, like, I don't know. It's anyone's guess, truly, how any of this stuff works out, but I don't know. I don't think I want one. I think the responsibility of dealing with one, it is just a little bit unfortunate for my parents who are like, you know, when you have kids, I'm like, because, like, my dad converted my old D&D room into a room for, like, children. Like, presumably a room he would read to my kids in. And I'm like, Dad, I'm not doing that. YouTube, welcome in, love stay. Remember to follow if you haven't done so already. It's the crossbow. Is that how children are made? You coat some semen on the end of a crossbow and you just... I want 3 to 5 kids. Wild coming from Nutbuster. But why 3 to 5? You have any idea how expensive 1 is? I've seen people go broke just from having to pay for a child. And the fact having kids is way expensive to sustain right now, I would do it. I mean, good for you. I'm not yucking anyone's yum. If you have a kid, then by all means, live your best life. If you want a kid, live your best life. Just, we're going to need some serious societal change before anyone can have a kid and not literally be the worst decision and destroy your entire life. Just want a tiny human they can spoil and hand back. Yeah, I'd want to be an uncle as opposed to being like a dad. I found that I'm, not terrible at it. I just play Doom Eternal or Dead Rising 3. Doom Eternal. The kids are never a test, but I'd happily adopt someone. I feel like adopting a 7-year-old, right? They're young enough where you're like, oh, I can kind of influence your formative years, but not so young that, they're annoying as fuck. Though I actually come to think of if I adopted an orphan, they wouldn't have as much access to the internet, so I wouldn't have to deal with their weird skibbity toilet bullshit, so, maybe. I also feel like I relent far too easily. When somebody is, when somebody asks, I'm kind of a people pleaser. I would not have a child. Yeah, I shouldn't have a kid. I'd be like, yeah, sure, we could go to Disneyland. I want to go to Disneyland. Stick to parenting my niece rather than having children if the kid is 12. Anyways, I wish I had that kind of family support. I'd start a family in a different country with the right person, but family here in the U.S. now sounds terrifying. Yeah, in the U.S., it's not fucking happening. My parents just are relatively okay, all things considered. I feel like I think they want to be grandparents, but I also don't want children. My brother might have one. He has, a long-standing girlfriend. They might have kids. Who knows? My kids be able to fucking lose my shit if I got woke up at 3 a.m. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to resent my child, so yeah, that's not happening. Grilled cheese sounds so good. I get some fries. Or I don't have any fries. I could order some fries. It's not a good enough donation day for me to go get fries. I think I'm probably just going to get chips. Hey! Ruby the Rooter, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. What do you think of a campaign where my players are warlocks and in the Batman universe? They're not most of the Batman villains aren't magical. They're just guys, so, up to you. You need a partner who's fine with saying no and taking on the disciplinary side. I mean, I guess. I also just don't want a kid, so, I don't know. I'd probably be the fun parent. If I were to have a child, I would probably be the fun parent. Ghost Rider, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Just because, on the basis of, I enjoy doing things. The thing is, other than, a kid asking me specifically to do things for them, it would be hey, Dad, let's go to McDonald's. And, normally an adult is supposed to be no, we have food at home. I'd be sure, I want McDonald's. Fuck it, let's go. And that would not be very good for the budget. I don't even know you. That's wild. I don't know what brought you here, but welcome anyway. Smear of Gochujang is really good. I have Gochujang. Wait, I could do that. It's the GTFO fund. Oh, that's the fund to help me, all the funds to help me move. To cover, deposits and stuff on my new apartment if I manage to get it. So that's what that's for. I think it's on this side. No, it is on this side. I can't. Right there. This is confusing me. I think it might have been mirrored in the wrong way. I can't E. Hi, Tense Falcon. What's up? Say McD put baby meat into the what? No. Why would I do that? That's so fucking weird to do. What? I want the McDonald's is the problem. Some of those McBucks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saving up for. I think a house at some point, but I never know. It ain't the same market as the market my parents had. They have $1 million house. I drive around when mother has yelled fires how she says McDonald's. She only lasted for 10 minutes. What? This would be a fun step parent in a split custody if you ever want a kid, but not the whole process. Are you? So you is what you're pitching to me right now is just a person who does custody of their kids sometimes. Though also I don't know if that's the situation. I have known some people who have had split custody. These streamers actually change their streaming schedules to care for their kids so that off stream they can give them attention while on stream. Their SO just needs to make sure they get to bed. I mean, going based solely off of what my stream is now, it would probably just be later. Because I stream at 6. I don't know when a child goes to bed, but I'm pretty sure it's not 6. Though it might be very similar to a cat where they just nap 13 hours a day, so who knows. This is strange and long story. I raised my grandma 13 or so. I think you told us this before. I ain't gonna be a step parent, but rather the parent that stepped up. I'm there for you, boo. Not actually, because I don't want that kind of responsibility. I did date someone with kids once. It wasn't terrible. I never actually interacted with them because it was like a long distance, but still, it was fine. I feel like in general, I'm decently agreeable to like I taught elementary school for a little bit. Like I was teaching art in elementary school. They're not like hard to deal with. Say the whole story. I think I told Carmen, but that's probably it. Probably. I don't know. So when they go to bed, sometimes 7, sometimes 12. To be fair, I'm also up during that time anyway, so it's anyone's guess. Full custody, technically. I just gotta show my kid has plenty of time with his other side of his family because it's good for his development and my sanity. Valid. You were a teacher? I was, for like a little bit. It was literally like 2 weeks. Maybe more. It might have been like 2 weeks or 2 months. I'm not sure. Bottom line is I would go on like, I think every school day, and I would teach them art, but like I didn't really have like a thing to teach them. I would just be there, and then they'd pay me like $100. If I was an art teacher, I think I would have been great, personally. Shoot a hole in the surface of Mars. I taught them how to make paper airplanes, which was my own funny little thing that I got to do. Instagram after work. All right, bye, Ashblade. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Tom as a teacher? Yeah. Hear me out, fam. $25. I do a teacher stream. I dress like I did when I went to go teach art, and I will teach you all how to draw here on stream. Sensei Hama, that's a little racist. Your league's better than my art teacher. Hama Sensei. $25. If anyone can afford $25, I will give you a Hama art teacher stream. It's just going to be me doing like a teacher roleplay with all of you. Just being like, did you turn in your assignment? I don't know why this is not the voice I did. When I was teaching, I'm like, yo, what do you want? Not even that. They were like, it was all kids. So they were like, hey, check out this thing. And I'm like, cool. Love that for you. Hell yeah. I didn't say hell yeah, but I was like, cool. Love that for you. You want to see me draw a Pokemon? I realize now that being a teacher was just being really autistic. So I could adopt that the only time. Up to you. HamaSama Miss Frizzle. Just saying, Atriel. $25. I'll do Hama Miss Frizzle. I'll teach you about... Wait, y'all, I could teach you one specific thing. I could do like a Common Rider class for all of you. I feel like that'd be cute. Just teach you about my special interests. $25. Tomorrow's stream. I wear like a collared shirt and like pretend to be like a cool teacher for you. Oh, and don't let some crazier paid a ton of money because pregnancy sucks. I mean, I don't know who would pay you to have a kid other than maybe like a surrogacy person, but like, someone stole my marker, kill them. Okay, maybe don't, but like, you know, it sucks to do music instead. I don't know how to do music. Also, fuck you, I like art, what the fuck? Kamen Rider class? Yeah, I can teach you the lore of Kamen Rider. I can kind of give you the basic idea and why Kamen Rider is the best superhero thing of all time. I'm just saying, don't only pinned. You could do it. $25. 25. With the other marker. You know, projects with kids when I volunteered for vacation Bible school when I was younger. It was so fun and genuinely miss those kinds of interactions. Teaching kids things is fun. Having to deal with kids and, like, in a responsibility sense, not as fun. I did have to take them to lunch. I was always super confused by that shit, man. I had no idea how to bring them to lunch. I would also just go to McDonald's and eat lunch in my car. Since it pays people to be a foster parent for a while. Oh. I don't think I should do that, because, like, I feel like if you do it for the money, then that's, like, questionable. I know that there's a lot of movies about that. Like Little Orphan Annie. Well, technically, she's a foster child in the other one. I'm in surrogacy. I've offered for one friend who never have kids themselves, but still. Up to you. I'll offer surrogacy. I'll empreg for people for $5 million. Me. Are you a foster kid? Or are you talking about you would bring people... What? I don't understand this. Oh, who stole my marker? Oh, you stole Kenzie's marker. You monster. You're going to bad boy jail. Falcon's in bad boy jail now. So pays people, but I don't know. Maybe fostering kids would be fun. That'd be fun. Cousin babysat a younger cousin when he was younger, and even babysitting was a lot of energy investment. Yeah, sometimes I'll watch the kid here, but that was more when I was feeling a little bit more generous with my time. But nowadays, I'm like, fuck no, I'm not watching your child for more than 5 minutes. Still my marker. It's unfortunate, Falcon. You're going to bad boy jail. Going to super prison. Super-de-duper-de big boy prison. I'm just saying, fam. If you've ever wanted to see what it's like being taught by me, donate to the stream, 25. It gets us to 1,200, which I think would be a fun little thing to leave off on, you know? So there you go. That's my offer to all of you standing here in my heart of hearts. Do the thing, please. Please. I'll ask so nicely. I'll even beg. Let's try again. My bedtime was less of a bedtime, more of a shut up, I'm going to sleep. Either go out and stay in your room, be quiet. If I woke my grandma, she's not happy. That's kind of valid. I don't know. My bedtime, I think, was 12. Or maybe it was 10? I think it was like 10 p.m. I genuinely have no idea. It's been that long since I've, like, had a bedtime. Because now I just sleep whenever. Suffer. What are we having for lunch? Well, I'm not your teacher yet. Nobody donated, Kenzie. You don't get anything now. I will say, I miss when I went to a skate camp. They gave us like a ham sandwich. It was so good. I missed that sandwich. I forgot what kind of cheese they were using. It might have been provolone. I used to have this other sandwich I could make with like Hawaiian bread, like the Hawaiian rolls. You have like salami, cheese, and it's just a sandwich. It's so tasty. Used to have that all the time. It was my like autistic chow for like a while. I just don't sleep. Yeah, so I've seen. Though to be fair, I think the time difference also makes it so that like when I'm up at 3 a.m., Karma's just like in the chat, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing up? Hey, all right, teacher stream. Teacher sensei. We're doing that tomorrow. Sick and amazing and sexy.
Teach us, senpai.
Senpai is older, like, school person. Or technically it's just older person. Older, like, superior. You're looking for sensei. But I can teach you about Kamen Rider things. I'll do that tomorrow since we're kind of towards the end of our stream today. I really want to make that sandwich. I'm actually very hungry right now. I need to use up all of my fucking, the same time zone, though. I don't know. If that's the case, then you're up a lot later than I thought. I don't know what the time zone... What time is it for you right now, Karma? Used to be a history teacher. Neat. This is my school's only art teacher, gaslight student. She also ignored someone repeatedly bullying me in her ad. Jesus, that sucks. Doing a random video 8 a.m. My time was like, Karma, go to bed. To be fair, Karma's been sending me stuff on Instagram, though that's at more of an acceptable time than the other ones. Taking the hobbits to Isengard. God, I'm hungry. You know they're gonna make, like, are they gonna make an American Squid Game adaptation? Because I feel like that's so fucking stupid. It's history and science. Huh. It's up to 7 a.m. today. It's 7:37 right now. Oh. Oh, then yeah, we are in the same time zone. Never mind. Then you are just up at random times. Hey, Musafat, welcome in. How you doing? We are doing things. We're going to have a teaching stream tomorrow, which is just me dressed as a teacher telling you about Kamen Rider, which is going to be 90% of my stream, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But it is a little unfortunate because I think we're going to end our stream in just a little bit. Haley Steinfeld really is out here getting just the most out of their career. They are in all the best things. Sinners, Arcane, Spider-Verse. It's just unfortunately she had to deal with Shamik Moore, who's kind of creepy. Yeah, jail now? No, stay in there. Had a Reels chat at 2 a.m. Oh, nice. Teacher stream in the maid dress. No. Offers I offer a lot of things. My lap is not one of them. I offer lap dances. Oh, my hair is like doing a bit more of a part right now. I'm closer to Jinwoo now. It's something to eat soon too, anyway. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make myself something to eat. Hi, Dante. Welcome in. This system pays people to be... Oh, that's the same thing from earlier. Anyway, I think that's probably where we're gonna end our stream today. We will be back tomorrow for day 93 of Maidathon. Sorry, it was a little bit... It was kind of a little bit lower energy today. I don't know why. I was just kind of like a little bit eepy sleepy, you know? But, D12 is going to do a movie night in the server, so if you want to hang out there, then by all means, please do. I'm just going to link that real quick for y'all. They're watching K-pop Demon Hunters, so if you want to experience that, then by all means. I'm going to hop off, make myself a grilled cheese sandwich, because I love grilled cheese sandwiches. I hope you all had a relatively good Monday, and I will see you for the last 2 days until I hop off and disappear forever. Unless somebody pays me $1,000. No, I probably won't disappear forever. Oh, Kyle, you're in. I'm so sorry. We'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST. Unless Kyle wants to donate $50. Then I'll go for like another hour. I don't care. 69 was yesterday. To be fair, day 69 is kind of nebulous. We had like 4 different day 69s, and that's just because I wanted it. Mostly because we had like different numbers, and also because like I couldn't figure out how the fuck any of that shit worked. But I'm going to make a sandwich. I'm going to eat my sandwich. I love you guys so much. I'm so sorry, Kyle, for hopping in right as we were ending the stream. But I will catch you all later. Thank you to everybody who donated to help us reach our goals. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna go make a sandwich.